really enjoyed it, and what we've really enjoyed is them being able to be part of something bigger, part of the whole school, because very often they can't get involved in the things that happen for the school. They will be talking about it for weeks, all the excitement, all of the things they've got to take home, and I think, you know, we've just finished a topic on planting, so it's just going to really finish off their learning in that area, but they've got something really exciting to take away.
So I am here with the Eco team. Can you tell me a little bit about what the Eco team is and perhaps why you joined it?
I really like being an eco rep because we get to help the environment, and it's a really big responsibility, and I like that. Yeah, it's really fun.
Well, I think you feel really important, like you're helping the planet, so you need to do a good job.
It feels really good because you're helping the environment.
So I think the biggest thing that we're looking for today is to find out what the impact of being outside and outdoor learning is really for children.
As a school, it's something that we find has been very important, but thanks to today, we've been able to put it into real life experience. I'm the eco lead for my school, and I talk to the children about the positive aspects of being outside and having the outdoor learning spaces that we are fortunate to have. But some children don't have that at home. Recent studies have shown that prison inmates often get more outside time than children. So it's something we're very passionate about, encouraging them to get out, be involved in their local eco products, ecosystems and things that are happening in the local community. But having you come in and put that into action is really beautiful. So even the children who don't have an outdoor space at home have spoken to me and said, I'm going to take my seed and I'm going to plant it in the park so that others can enjoy, or I'm going to make a window basket to go outside my apartment. And it just really put into real life what a positive impact we can all make for this environment if we just did a little bit.
I feel it's quite good because one, you're helping the planet have more wildflowers, you're helping the bees and all the other bugs. And two, everyone's included in it, so like we can all get on the garden and plant wildflowers.
It gets everyone together and shows everyone to how they can help a little bit.
Today has actually been really special, partly because we've got all the children together, all the children, including everybody, and from nursery all the way to year 6, and they've had an opportunity to be together but also to plant together and to be in nature together and to have the opportunity to think about what's important for the wildlife, for the bees, for things that we need to think about. I know you talked a lot about the bees and the butterflies, but actually for them to think about what they need to be doing to help nature, to help in nature, and also to take those ideas back home, which is really important for them. Some of our children are very lucky and have fantastic gardens and green spaces that they can go in, but some of our children don't have any green spaces. So I think what you've done is you've taken gardening and put it into a pot, and actually they can then put that on the windowsill but still feel they're part of something and part of nature, part of wildlife, part of doing something, giving something back. And I think that is really, really important for us. And just meeting you, being inspired, I think that inspiration will give us a starting point, particularly in school, for those children who can come in and can do more. I'd like to do more with the Grounds Day and invite families in so they can see what we've done. And actually then it goes beyond just the children, but it goes to the families, it goes to the parents, and I'm really excited. I can't wait to use this as sort of a starting point for more. And it was just nice to be inspired.
As you know, and we've talked about before, is that the industry talks a lot about getting young people into gardening, getting young people into horticultural careers, but sometimes we see it as just talk. And one of the things that you've done as a person and also as a brand is support something like this, and I just really want to find out why.
Yeah, good question, Lee. I think you've partly answered the question by asking it, but I think when we considered this and made contact with you and saw what you were doing for children and with children in horticulture and gardening, getting children active and getting outside, we just thought we could jump on that train with you, really, and go on that journey. And the conversations we've had, that even if in each school there's one or two children that think I can be outside, I can work outside, or I can garden at the weekend with my parents, grandparents, whoever it's with, and that sparks something, then I think we're more than happy as a business and a supplier to be doing that. And actually, would like some of our contemporaries to join it. Rather than waiting until these guys are our core consumer, let's make an investment in them now.
Yeah.
And if not, we'll just have a lot of fun, give them a lot of enjoyment, serve the schools well, but it might just spark something in one or two children, which would just be heartwarming from our point of view if that happens.
So just add water to your popcorn.
Let's go!
So one of the things that we're trying to find out this week is how we can get more gardening in schools. How easy is that to do? And do you think that it's possible to be in the curriculum?
I think it's definitely possible to be in the curriculum. I think a lot of it's already in the curriculum.
Yeah.
Coming through Key Stage 1 with learning how plants grow and seeds germinate, moving on to parts of plants, etc. up in Key Stage 2. Why are we doing it on a PowerPoint when we can be getting out in a garden and doing it? That's what I wanted to do at our school, was get science outside and actually real life science rather than looking at pictures of it.
Yeah.
I think the biggest barrier is budgets.
Mm-hmm.
There isn't a budget in school to do it, and is a lot of work to get funding and grants and bursaries from different people that's allowed me to be able to plough money into actually doing it, because it's an expensive hobby, isn't it, gardening?
Mm-hmm.
But I think it is one of the most important things that we've been doing at this school over the last year or so for our children's well-being. I was set the task of well-being, and I immediately ploughed it into gardening, and it shows. We've got groups of children that come every lunchtime just to sit at the pond and just be in the garden rather than playing, and I wish that we were able to do more of it, to be honest with you. I wish the government would plough the money in.
Yeah, because you are, like you say, that it is in there, but it's just whenever I go to schools and they talk about it, it is just on a screen, and they never actually get to feel that plant grow.
And once they do, that's when they start to become so in love with it and engaged with it and see it grow, and they get excited about it, and that's what you need. And the difficulty is the curriculum's tight and teachers' time is tight, workload, money, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got to sort of instill the passion in the adults as well as the children, really, to bring it to life, I think.
I bought you some garden gloves. Do you like garden gloves? Yeah. Got some watering cans, got some tools for you. Also got some more gloves. And do you know what this is for? Well, not paper. So that's for paper pots. This one is for when you're growing your vegetables, you can mark out how far your seeds go. So when you do like carrots, you want to try and space them out, or beans, or beetroot. Do you like beetroot?
Yeah.
You do? Or no, there. You do?
Yeah, my granddad grows them.
Oh, does he?
He grows all sorts of different vegetables.
Oh, yeah. What do your family also grow as well, or?
We have a cherry tree, an apple tree, and now I'm growing lemons. I have like a lemon seeds that sprouted in the classroom.
Oh wow, that's amazing. That'd be really interesting to see how that goes.
My dad's got an orange tree, and we've got some strawberries, and we're growing daisies.
Growing daisies, wow.
My granddad has cucumbers, carrots, runner beans. He has all sorts of different vegetables here, and he grows them each year.
Oh wow. How important is it for this school to have this outdoor space for the children?
I think it's vital. a lot of our children around here don't have outdoor space themselves, and the outdoor space they do have are the parks and things around, which we are lucky to have green space around in the way of parks, but not in the way of nature and plants and animals and the pond and things like that. They just absolutely love it, and if we don't give them the chance to do it now, then that's never going to be part of their life.
Yeah.
And hopefully just getting that interest now, you know, starts that cycle of wanting to just plant out on their balcony if they're in the flats, or on the windowsill if they're at home and they haven't got a garden.
If you were to any school that hasn't got a gardening club already, will you tell Richard in the camera and the people watching why they should get a gardening club in their school?
Because it helps the community, and it prevents bad things from happening to our ecosystem, and it's just a really nice thing to do.
It helps expand the ecosystem in our world, and it's very calm and relaxing, so I hope a lot of people would like to do it.
Yeah.
It's relaxing because you just get to see all the plants, the birds, the new animals coming into life.
Nice. Oh, there's such good answers. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoy these. I hope these help you a little bit. There's a few little tools there as well that might be able to help, all right? Awesome. Take a high five. Oh, that was a very slow high five. Ah, that's better, yeah. Oh, nice one. Thank you. Thanks for your time. What do you think the impact of a session we've just done today will have on the children going forwards?
I think just to see, what I found is just to see something grow at home that they've planted has such a massive impact on them. When they do things in gardening club and a couple of weeks later they're running in at lunchtime going, it's grown. I think that has such a massive impact to show them that actually anybody can do it. You don't have to be a gardener or your nan or your granddad down the allotment. You can actually do it wherever you are. So I think them all taking something home is amazing. Yeah. I think that's going to really spur them on. We've got a long waiting list of children for gardening club. It would just be amazing if the government were to do something that we could then put more of this sort of thing on and invest more into it for the rest of the children.
It's perfect, isn't it? For
Yeah, we're really?
Yeah. And then all your wildflowers here. Brilliant. Oh, do you know what that is? Go on, what's it called? What's it? It's called?
These are all wildflowers. They're wildflowers.
No, do you know what these are called? These ones?
These are
These are one of my favourite. Yes, well done. Yes. One of my favourite plants, lavender. It smells lovely.
And then in this bed here, we've got mixed Christmas vegetables.
What have we got in this one?
Mixed Christmas vegetables.
Oh, cool.
Potatoes.
What's going to be growing up the week, man?
What did you plant by there?
Potatoes and peas.
Peas, yeah.
So how does gardening make you feel when you're outside here?
It makes you feel like you're looking after the environment.
Making sure you're looking after the environment. That's good. How about you, Yandel? How does it make you feel?
Makes me feel nice and calm, and just listening to the birds and other things, especially in the morning and the evening with the sunrise and sunset.
How about you, Thomas? How does gardening make you feel?
It makes me feel happy that I'm giving things life, so looking after them.
Yeah. It makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plants.
Okay.
And when you see something happening bad, you must tell them do not do that if they're destroying nature.
Yeah. What about inside though? How does it make you feel inside, Theo, from gardening?
It gives me butterflies inside.
Gives you butterflies. Oh, that's good. I've not had that answer before. So one of the biggest things that we're looking at this week is obviously these sort of gardening clubs and eco clubs as well. What is the impact of having this within the school?
I think it raises awareness for our children about being good to the environment, being climate friendly. The children get a lot out of it. We have a lot of children who come here and it calms them down just to come out, water the plants, and then they can go back and they're ready to start learning again. So we use it in lots of different ways, and we've got a team who kind of spread the message around to all their classes. So even if they're not on the actual team, the classes get to hear all our messages as well.
If anyone else who is watching this right now, any children that are watching this, can you just tell them why they should start their own eco team at school?
Because it's good for the planet, and you can make the earth greener, and you can plant your own vegetables. It's just a nice hobby as well. You could save the schools money instead of going to the shops and ordering and buying things, and just make them at home for less than a penny.
That's good. Ava?
It can help the environment.
Help the environment is very important.
You can make a birdhouse. If you want to make a birdhouse, go out into a forest and find some sticks and start building.
Ah, that's good, yeah. Thank you so much for showing me around your garden. Can I go get a high five from you all? Oh, no, I think we have a softer high five. Oh. There you go.
I was saving that warm one.
Yeah. Oh, that is a hard one. Thank you.
I was saving that for you.
Oh, were you? Oh, thank you. Have you any other questions you'd like now? No? Brilliant. Thanks so much, team. That was brilliant. Thank you. Well, we've got to go to another school in a minute. And how important is it to the children who may not have a garden to have this space?
Really important, because they don't get it anywhere else. So they can come here, they can get stuck in, they can have a go. And we even take little pots home. So all the children last year took a small pot with a sunflower home, the whole school. And yeah, we try and promote everything for all of them so they all get involved.
So to explain where we are, we're here in Salford and we've returned back. Oh! Haven't wore this for a while. Never too far away. Well, I have, but never too far away. We're back here at the Blue Peter Garden. And this is the Blue Peter allotment, which me and Dale both started a good 10 years ago. Obviously, not done Blue Peter for a while, but it's really sad to see how it's become, isn't it? Your thoughts? You're speechless, aren't you?
Obviously, don't put this in the film.
No, put this in. Put this in.
No, this part don't. But like, it makes you wonder, like, whether to like not talk too much about this garden.
Why?
I'm here. I'm not putting this in. Like, look at it. The state of it.
Dale, you look genuinely upset.
Yeah, I am upset. I think this is like children who get the green badges.
Yeah.
They come here thinking this is the Blue Peter Garden, and this
is a space that I talk about like so much.
Yeah.
In my talks and everything, and it's just looking. I feel like we need to come back here and just redo it up for them. This is really it's funny when we talk about children's gardening and inspiring people. That is something that we did when we first started, and I've continued to do. And this is this is the vegetable patch.
It just hasn't been. Has it, Richard?
It's very underwhelming.
I feel bad for Richard because we've bigged this up. We've bigged Rich behind the camera. We've bigged this up to him.
We've dragged him to Manchester.
And we talked about how we started the Blue Peter allotment. I can remember down here, Richard. Come down here. I literally remember here. Do you remember this bit? Where we were planting something up, literally about here. Well, I think we were planting up squashes at the time. And yes, that's really sad actually, isn't it?
Do you think that perhaps what happens is when they're doing filming here in the veg patch, that's when they bring loads of stuff to make it look I don't think they've used us for a little bit. It's a shame, isn't it? And you got maybe we should start a campaign about it. Hello, you guys.
It's just sad, isn't it? It's just really sad. I don't really know what to say about it. Saw it now, I remember it. Innit? Do you think it's smaller? This has not been as this has not been a very inspiring, is it?
Well, let's be honest, Richard. Like, why on earth is Gardener's World not being like, let's do something here?
Yeah.
Like, this actually, if you're going to start with doing kids gardening on the BBC, like Gardener's World, they could probably get started here, start something. Maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe you need to take it over.
Well, I think the problem is, like, we talk about even TV and media talks about children's gardening, like young people gardening, and this being the epicentre of that. And this is what we've got. This is what we're coming to.
And it's interesting the location of this, because you're surrounded by ITV studios there. You've got BBC here, Channel 4 here as well. Then you've got all the production companies. And they're all creating like different content, some of it, you know, gardening related. And then they walk past this.
This is the most famous kids gardening in the UK. The most famous kids garden.
Yeah. Probably in the world. Like, when you think about it,
well,
the Blue Peter Garden.
Blue Peter Garden.
This is sad,
it's
isn't
so
it?
disappointing.
I feel embarrassed.
You actually?
Embarrassed.
I think it's like, it's also that children have watched you as well and got pumped about gardening, being a Blue Peter gardener.
Yeah.
And then this is
the, if they ever come along and said, oh, what's at the Blue Peter garden, this is it.
You got that child today who came with his green Blue Peter badge. He lives in Manchester.
Yeah.
He's probably like 10 minutes away from here.
He was so excited about the whole Blue Peter green badge thing, and if he ever come here, I feel so bad for him and how disappointed he'd be.
It's actually plain wrong. It's plain. They should stop giving out the badges, because this is meant to be the place which is symbolic of that badge, the green badge. And you saw those, Richard. You just saw those photos of what it's meant to look like.
Yeah, and I can see the vision. What I'm saying now is not that vision at all.
And if they can't, like, Lee, how do you expect government to change when not even a little garden like this, which is the most, as Richard was saying, the most famous children's garden in the world?
Yeah. Okay, now we are.